Todd and Julie Chrisley. The loss of both parents to federal prison has taken a large toll on the Chrisley family, and Todd and Julie have not been allowed to speak with each other since they were incarcerated.
They weren't able to speak. Savannah, that is a lie, because your daddy just said in a press conference he was blessed to be able to email with Julie every single day. That's speaking, honey. I don't care how you try to phrase it and lie about it. To me, that just proves Savannah is so spoilt and entitled. Her white privilege card is definitely being thrown around in the air. Oh, yes, I said what I said, and I mean every single word of it. These celebrities who have money and connections, while she's out here saying, I fought so hard. You have connections that not every normal person has. That's not a celebrity. Look at Todd. Look at his appearance. He just got out of prison. You can't make me believe that. Oh, you cannot make me believe that. I'm not doing it. Dude looks like he just got off vacation. Ooh, I got some real thoughts and opinions on this, and I'm also curious about Todd and Julie's relationship status. Now, we haven't seen Julie but once. I've seen the headlines. I've read the articles. I know you have too. We're going to talk all about it today. Now, a fan took to Reddit and posted Todd and Savannah at an event this past weekend. Doesn't look like he just got home from prison to me, but okay. Todd and Savannah at the Hope for Prisoners event this past weekend. No Julie. Seems like we probably won't be seeing much of her anymore. Hopefully, everyone is adjusting well to being home and out. Let's get in the comments section. Sounds like Julie's prison experience was actually prison, not a camp. As Todd stated he was at, Julie had some horrific experiences and probably has PTSD needing therapy. I doubt she wants to go out speaking about prison when her experience was so bad. Plus, Julie has always been close to her parents and Nanny Faye. I'm sure she is catching up and enjoying being around everyone again. Have y'all heard any divorce rumors? I have to ask because I've been hearing them and I'm just curious. We know how rumors are, though. I'm just wondering if there's any fire to that smoke. I think she's suffering a lot with PTSD. It doesn't sound like Todd disliked prison. Exactly. She is probably happy to be in the comfort of her home, loved ones around, and just pure freedom. One night is too long. Think of 2 years. I'm sorry, but I cannot even believe how good Todd looks from being in prison for however long he was in there. He was in there over 2 years, people. I do not even understand how it's possible. Me either. Botox takes 2 weeks to work, so it's definitely not that yet. I agree with you. He looks really good. I think he looks even better than before he went in. See, that makes me think Todd been on vacation and not in prison. Sorry, I had to say it. We never seen any snapshots of Todd Chrisley outside the prison. We seen damn Teresa Giudice outside the prison. We seen Martha Stewart. We seen them all. In the press and in the media. We even seen a couple of celebrities' mugshots. We never once seen Todd Chrisley's nor Julie's. And now when Todd allegedly gets out, he's looking fresher than ever. Dude looks like he's been on vacation for 2 years, not in prison. Just my opinion on that. I agree with you. Okay. I agree. I guess he never really needed the Botox all along. If I was just getting out of prison, I would definitely be a Julie and need more time to decompress. They haven't even seen each other in a couple of years either. I'm surprised Todd and Julie aren't laying low together. I'd imagine they'd have a lot to talk about. There's no way an experience like that doesn't change you or your family dynamic. Julie is happily at home with Chloe. No hate at all to Julie. It was great to see the picture of her outside the store that was posted the other day. But meanwhile, Todd seems to be particularly predictably interested in getting his face on camera and in front of the microphone. And she has not been seen with him. I hope she's okay. And that he didn't put her on lockdown until she can get back up to his standards with her appearance. As much as Savannah spoke about them missing each other, it just seems like they would appear together or not at all. I know Todd said LiQWYD did not want to let her go, but a joint press conference could have given over Zoom from their home. I agree. I find it odd that they aren't decompressing together or putting time together first after not seeing each other for 2 years. There's no way that experience doesn't change you or your dynamic as a couple. He looks fantastic. I don't think anyone can argue with that. I'm sure it must feel so good to wear regular clothes again and have a sense of normalcy. He's so effing vain, he's disgusting. I've listened to Todd talking since he's gotten out, and he still speaks in a vile way. I wonder if Julie will like being around that. She's had 2 years of not listening to his voice and having him brainwashing her. He actually looks really good. It's Savannah that looks bad. She needs to lay off whatever she's doing. Savannah looks older than him in some pictures. Gag, they sicken me. He looks younger than Lindsay, and she has a face full of filler and Botox. Hopefully, we will get to see Julie soon. Con artist. It's only a matter of time they mess up back in prison. Clearly, he's had a lot of surgery. Hopefully, he doesn't add more Botox. 2 years of letting that settle really done him some good to the looks amazing. Ready to see Mama Julie. Where is Julie? Is she in hiding? She hasn't made an appearance. She probably needs more time. I think everyone adjusts differently. They said LiQWYD won't let her go. I'm sure it's been tough on her. She has been seen, so she's not in hiding. Probably just has no interest being out with people. Todd, on the other hand, is already hustling. LOL. I don't even mean that in a bad way. Just getting busy making money. Watch them set up a foundation in 3, 2, 1. Of course Todd is out, all happy. He was locked up with a bunch of men. I would think the opposite. I feel like they will get a divorce. Anyone else? Yep. His work really held up while he was away in prison. He paid top money for whatever work he got done. He looks great. Todd looks good and glad he's trying to do good for the prisoners. But who's this woman all arm in arm with him? Ew. I'm really proud of this, and I pray that they can actually make a difference for the future of prison reform. They have some real potential and opportunities here, and their 15 minutes aren't going to last forever, so I'm thrilled that they're using it for good. P.S. Todd looks phenomenal. I hope you're right. Do you think they are invested in prison reform? I haven't heard any of that from them, just it wasn't fair that they had to go to prison. Because they're famous, rich, or why? Reform or just people like them shouldn't go to prison reform. I'm curious what y'all think about Todd and Julie getting a divorce. Do y'all think they're going to get a divorce? Interesting. This was published at the end of March of this year, where TMZ caught up with Savannah Chrisley. Right there. I can't play the video because they'll strike my channel. But we can read the article, and that's what we're about to do. Savannah Chrisley hints at Kim Kardashian collab. Reality stars taking on the criminal justice system. How convenient. How convenient. Savannah Chrisley says she'll never stop fighting for criminal justice reform because her parents and millions of other incarcerated people in the country deserve better. And she talks to team up with a massive star to further the cause. Now, I want to point out, this was at the end of March. This was actually published, April, May? 2 months to be exact. 2 months. Exactly to the day the Chrisleys got pardoned. 2 months. Prior to the pardon was this interview with Savannah. TMZ caught up with Savannah at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in D.C. She told them, obviously, her parents, Todd and Julie, were still in prison then, but she won't stop fighting until they're able to come home. She says members of the current presidential administration have been very receptive to her calls and reform, and CPAC has brought her on to run several criminal justice initiatives. Savannah also says there have been talks from her camp regarding a collaboration with Kim Kardashian, another leader in criminal justice reform, and it sounds like Chrisley thinks there's a real chance the two can work on something together. Kim has spoken out for a number of inmates behind bars, including most recently the Menendez brothers, whom she visited. As you know, Savannah's parents were convicted of the financial crimes in 2022. The Chrisleys have complained of terrible treatment behind bars. Well, we see Todd now, huh? Chrisley also got a message for haters who says she's only into criminal justice reform because her parents were in jail. Savannah clearly not keeping her mouth shut while her parents stay in prison, and others in Hollywood might throw their support behind her soon. Huh. Sounded like a Easter egg to me, like we should have picked up on that. Interesting, huh? I am so into this. I'm invested. Like, it's just something mysterious going on. Okay, I want to make myself clear what I mean mysterious. I don't believe Todd was in prison for 2 years. No, not looking like that. Not being out and behaving the way he is behaving. Julie, I done seen the pictures of her out. Yes, I believe that she been somewhere where she ain't been keeping up her looks and appearance. But Todd's been keeping up his looks and appearance. I'm so confused. So confused. His demeanor, his mentality is better now than before he went. Y'all, what? What? And I'm sorry, I've got to say this too. I'm thrown off by the entitlement and the privilege of these people right here. Okay? I do think Todd and Julie are entertaining people. I think Todd can be hilarious. He has that comedic vibe. That's it. I think Julie deep down is a good person. I do. But I'm going to say this right here. I don't believe they was ever a successful real estate family, because I've done looked up. You can't find not one article about Todd Chrisley before TV. If you was some big real estate mogul, there would have been articles written about you. Even local news outlets, you know, where you're at in your area, realtor, different real estate, or, you know, there would have been something, but there was nothing. Because that's their claim to fame is, oh, we were successful. That's how we got our money, our millions of dollars. I ain't buying it. Just like I ain't buying Savannah's BS. Savannah sounds spoiled and entitled. Her saying, well, I fought you're friends with Donald Trump's daughter-in-law. But you ain't got privilege and you ain't entitled. The girl ain't never had to work a day in her life. Okay, what she doing and what she's done, it ain't work. Look at her. Driving a new Cadillac, living in a mansion. Baby didn't work for that. And women out here who actually work, we recognize that. The people, the ones, the entitled spoilt brats like Savannah, we recognize those miles away. And that's why we're going to continue to call it like it is, okay? Go ahead, like and share this video. Also, subscribe if you're new here and haven't already. Hit that notification bell besides subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I am going to be following this show, this new show that got coming out in Lifetime. I'm absolutely on it. We'll be watching it. We'll be covering it. But I'm curious to know what y'all are thinking about Todd Chrisley's behavior since he's been out of prison. Dude, don't even act like he's been to prison. And let me know what you think in the comments about Todd and Julie potentially getting divorced. Oh, I could absolutely see it happening. I almost forgot. Have y'all seen what Mama June said about Savannah, Todd Chrisley, and Kim Kardashian? Oh, Mama June even calls it like it is, talking about their connections. Just take a listen.
Look, I don't normally get about the politics and what's going on in the world because I got a dysfunctional family my damn self, okay? But we were asked about Todd and Julie Chrisley. Let's talk about in the comments, what do you think about them getting pardoned by Donald Trump? Donald Trump, I think we need to talk about the Menendez brothers next, okay, baby? I love Savannah, and I hope that, Savannah, you keep doing the reform work that you have been speaking so highly and have that voice. You have that connection to be able to be a big powerhouse. If you and Kim Kardashian get together, y'all are going to be a powerhouse together, okay? But also apart. But anyway, Todd and Julie, I wish y'all the best of luck. Y'all been on reality TV. Y'all are from Atlanta. Me and Pumpkin are huge fans, along with Grandma. We love y'all, okay? But think about it this way. I also had to do like a pre-trial diversion, whether you got pre-trial diversion, you got pardon or whatever, and you get stuff expunged from your record and goes off your record. Think of that as like a second chance of life. Take it and help others. I've been doing that for 5.5 years, and I've got so much reward out of helping other people getting through the system, because people are done wrong by the system each and every day. And there's tons of people outside of that need help with that. So, like I said, Savannah, Todd, and Julie, I hope that y'all use this platform to help more people get the help that they need inside of those walls. And like I said, I wish y'all the best of luck. You, Grayson, Chloe, and everyone else.
These reality TV people and these celebrities crack me all the way up when they try to overly explain themselves like we've put in so much work. Girl, bye. You've got more connections, closer connections to big wigs and more money than any other normal person. So out here, hashtag fighting the good fight. I'm not hashtag buying it. But I'm on hashtag in this video. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, and meet me in the comments below. I love you for watching.